people ask me, how did I become confident? What did I do? How did I get the confidence? And the truth is, confidence is not something that is given to you, right? It's not something that somebody can magically put inside your brain. I think Mel Robbins said that confidence is the willingness to try. So the more you do things, the more you try doing things, the more confident you become. It's as simple as that. Now, I was born and raised in a very small community / village in the Republic of Moldova, right? So let's just say I didn't have anybody giving me confidence lessons back then. But here's what I did that I didn't realize I was doing that helped me throughout my entire life. It's very simple. Delusion, playing pretend, imagination, fake it till you make it, all that cheesy stuff. But hear me out. Let's say you're a character in a play or in a movie, right? And someone tells you, hey, your name is this and you are this confident human being who just started a new job and is going to show everybody how amazing they are. It's a play, right? You play pretend. So this is what I did in my life. As a kid, I would imagine who I was. Like, okay, I want to be bold, I want to be brave, I want to be confident. I didn't even know what confidence meant at that time, but I wanted to be the center of attention, I wanted to be funny, I wanted to be fun. So I was imagining that I was all those things, and I was basically pretending to be those things. And I liked the game. I liked who I was when I was pretending. The game stopped being a game when everybody around me, when the kids started believing that that's truly who I was. And let's say we had a little school project, they would be like, ooh, Verdika can present, she's bold and brave and she can do it. What? Or like, oh, we have to go to the director's office, but we're all scared to knock first. Verdika can knock. What? So in a way, I started becoming the person who I was pretending to be. And you can do that in real life as well. And you can break it down into smaller pieces. Let's say you're somebody at work, you're somebody at home, you're somebody in the gym, you're somebody with a friend, or whatever it is. But let's talk about what stops you from being confident and what are some struggles that people have with confidence in general. So number one, you're afraid of being judged. What if I say this and they think I'm stupid? Number two, you compare yourself to others. She's better than me. Why should I even try? Number three, you're a perfectionist. I won't do it at all if I can't do it perfectly. Number four, negative self-talk. I always mess up. I'm not smart enough. I'm not even going to do it. Number five, past failures or trauma. Last time I spoke in public, I froze and choked, so I'm not going to do it again. Number six, cultural or family conditioning. I was always told to stay quiet and not stand out. And number seven, lack of practice or experience. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more. So a lot of people ask me, hey, how can I get to your English level, for example? And the idea that people have is that they can do something, like a couple of things really quickly and get to a certain level or get to a certain level of confidence. Or they ask me, how can I be confident like you? And in their mind, it's like, oh, confidence, it's something that you can gain very easily. It's something that, somebody can just tell me what to do and then I'll get confident. Well, confidence is a skill, okay? Confidence is not a piece of information. It's not that you just take a course and at the end of the course you're confident. You could be a little bit more confident, but it's not going to be exactly what you expected. Confidence is a skill. If you start playing the violin and you have no idea how to play it, you've never played it before, you're extremely insecure, right? But if you practice every day, you take lessons, you improve, you pay attention, you grow, you learn, you make mistakes, you become more and more confident because you become better at it. You start a new job. The first day you arrive at that job, let's say your job is just to pick up the phone and say, hi, company XYZ, my name is Rudika, how can I help you? At the beginning, this will be terrifying. The first time to pick up the phone and listening to a stranger saying hello, and then you having to have that confidence of saying that sentence with a certain tone and certain clarity, right? It's really complicated. You're not confident in doing that. But throughout the day, you're going to have to do that maybe 20 times.
Fluent speakers are always fast speakers. Without a doubt, this is a common misconception. And unfortunately, it's perpetuated by English-speaking TV shows and sitcoms where someone might speak unnaturally fast for dramatic or comedic effect. And yes, there are many English speakers who speak extremely fast. That doesn't make them good communicators. In fact, they may speak so quickly that fellow native English speakers don't really understand everything they say. Let me say all of that again. Yes, some English speakers do speak really fast, but that doesn't make them effective communicators. In fact, some other native English speakers might not understand anything that they say. Ooh, that's really hard for me to do. And did it sound clear, confident, and fluent to you? It definitely sounded fast. But was it good communication? No. The reality is fluency is about smooth, natural, clear communication with you in control. When I was speaking super fast just a moment ago, I did not feel like I was in control. My brain was chaotic, and I knew that I was probably making some mistakes while I was speaking, but I couldn't catch them and I couldn't prevent them because I wasn't giving myself any time to organize my thoughts and be careful about what I wanted to say. Again, fluency is about smooth, natural, clear communication with you in control. So, what is some practical advice you can follow to make progress in this area? Aim for clarity over speed when you speak. As I demonstrated, speaking quickly isn't the same as speaking clearly. To improve your clarity and overall fluency, aim to use little pauses while you're speaking. If you listen to me carefully, you'll notice I use them quite a bit. I use them in between sentences,